Hi, my name is Andrew Finney with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Nevada Properties. Today, we're going to be chatting with Josh Coomer over at Man Mortgage about the different types of FHA home loan options available to you. Josh, thank you for coming by the office today and teaching us some more about the different type of FHA home loan programs available. Please tell us some more.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me down here, Andrew. My name is Joshua Coomer with Man Mortgage, and we're here to talk about different FHA loans today. So to start, the three different categories of FHA loan, if you will, we're going to talk about your traditional FHA loans, your FHA Rehab loans, and FHA in conjunction with different down payment assistance programs.
Really good. So we're going to have three different topics like that. Why don't we lead in with the traditional one?
Absolutely. So in regards to a traditional FHA mortgage, I want to squash the misconception that's out there most, that you have to be a first-time home buyer to get an FHA loan.
What?
Right?
You don't have to be a first-time home buyer?
Absolutely not. In fact, you could own other properties and still get an FHA loan.
You're kidding.
Not at all.
Tell us about that, because now I'm really intrigued here, Josh. I know, and if I'm intrigued, I know that family right there watching is intrigued too. Tell us.
Absolutely. So on a traditional FHA loan, you don't need to be a first-time home buyer. It allows you to get into a home with a really low down payment of only 3.5%. It requires, another misconception, I need to have a 680 or 700 credit score to get an FHA loan. Guess what our minimum credit score is?
I have no idea. What is it?
580.
580?
580 credit score to obtain an FHA mortgage with a minimum down payment of 3.5%.
Amazing.
Wow, right?
Right.
So a couple other benefits of a traditional FHA mortgage allows us to go up an expansive debt to income ratio. Where on conventional loans, they do limit you. We can get up to a 56% of your income to qualify you on an FHA mortgage, which is amazing.
That is amazing, and I know you're watching right now and you're saying, hey, what does an expansive debt to income ratio of 56% mean? We're actually going to do another video on just the traditional FHA loan as it is, so that you'll better understand that and understand how it relates to getting your home loan pre-approval and how it works into the process. So don't worry about it too much right now, except that it exists and it's a good thing for you.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Right, Josh? Yeah. Be careful. You know, you've been doing this for what, like 15 years. So be careful with us. 16 years. Be careful with us with all that lender genius you got going on. So you also mentioned something about a 203K. I believe you used the word rehab.
That is correct, yes.
You know, I work with different families, and I've been asked about that so many times. I'm dying to know, and I'm sure we all are dying to know, exactly what is a rehab FHA loan?
So an FHA loan, or an FHA 203K loan, is what it's called. It allows you to purchase a home that is not ready to be occupied at this time and rehab the loan, or rehab the property with the loan. So there's two different types of FHA 203K loans. You have your Streamline, which is just requiring a little bit of repairs, $30,000 or less, and then you have a full 203K, which allows you to do a full rehab on the property if it's going to be excess of $30,000. It does have a little bit different requirements as far as credit score. I believe it's a 660 credit score that's needed to do this loan. The property would need to appraise with all of the different rehabilitation that we did to the property, but it's an actually great program, especially out here in Las Vegas with all of these foreclosures and everything else going on out here, to get yourself a nice home and be able to make it your own.
Great point, Josh, and I really appreciate you bringing that up as well. So then we have what we get asked about a ton. And that's going to be down payment assistance, home as possible, first-time homebuyer programs. Josh has already squashed it. FHA is good for anyone and everyone that's looking for a home right now. You don't have to be just a first-time home buyer. Now, with the terms that are in the media and the terms that get tossed around a lot, you know, we've seen, you know, anywhere from our local review journal to, you know, Channel 13 News to just different information that lenders put out. We hear down payment assistance, we hear home as possible, we hear all these different things. Could you kind of just nip that in the bud for us and explain, are these different things, or is it the same thing, and how does it pertain to a family that's looking today?
Absolutely, absolutely. So the FHA loan goes in conjunction with the down payment assistance programs. One of the big programs out here is Home as Possible, and they have a few different versions of that. Home as Possible for teachers, and a few other ones, which is a great program. What that does is it gives you a grant to help for the down payment and closing costs when purchasing a home. That has its own guidelines, and we've done our own video on that one as well. So, but that does go in conjunction with an FHA loan, but not only FHA, you can do conventional as well, and VA and USDA. other videos on USDA coming soon.
That's a good point.
Right, so it's a great program. It opens up for any down payment assistance, so that the Home is Possible is one. You have the Wish program that gives you a 3-to-1 match on what you put in. You give $5,000, they're going to give you $15,000, for down payment and closing costs. So there's a few different programs out there to choose from. The only way to really see what you qualify for is to come on in, sit down with us, get qualified, and see what we can do for you.
Well, Josh, it's all so much information, and I really appreciate you sharing it with us. So I guess after 16 years of doing loans and helping out a lot of families over the past 16 years, you kind of know what you're talking about with these programs, right? Just a little bit.
And I love what I do.
And you love what you do, right? As do I. So it is great. It is great and very rewarding to be able to help you get into your new home. It's really exciting when we give you the keys, Josh finishes the loan. That's a whole different topic altogether. But Josh, I really, really appreciate you coming in today and sharing with us the different type of FHA loan types and programs out there.
My pleasure.
And I know we're going to be back soon talking about the traditional and the Home is Possible and the 203K loan in more detail, as well as, like you said, the USDA.
Yes.
So if a family wanted to get started today, what should they do?
Well, first, to get started today, we have a few different ways to get in contact with me. You could always call my office, call my direct cell phone. I'm personal. I'll give you my cell phone to call me personally at any time of day that works for you. And you can always go to my website as well. Go to www.joshcoomer.manmortgage.com. I believe it's on the bottom of the screen here for you. And you can apply online. You can find out information about me, about our company. Reach out to me in any way you feel suits your needs.
Great. Well, again, Josh, thank you so much for your time today and sharing your wealth of information with us. So you heard it from Josh Coomer today about the different types of FHA home loan programs. If you would like to reach out to Josh today, his information is on the screen. We're looking forward to coming back to you real soon with other information. And Josh, I think that pretty much is a wrap for us today, right?
Thanks for having me down here today,
Right.
Andrew.
So
I
if you enjoy
it.
this real estate geekness with some Leonard goodness, please like and share and have an awesome day.
Hope to hear from you guys soon.